games in both yards and touchdowns last week.
It's the Nighthawks and the Condors, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and the world-renowned city of Louisville, Kentucky. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store. As it will be the Condors of Tokyo taking on the Nighthawks of Louisville. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the... Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a former most valuable player of the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
On target over the middle to Hill. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down. To throw again is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. The numbers for Andrews last week: 6 catches, 71 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that one his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Tucker's kick is good, and the opening drive of the game yields 3. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week: 24 carries, 64 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. When you look at this defense, this unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand. And a really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 2nd down. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Jackson now. Forced out to his left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, And this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Now Jackson on first down. Incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Again, Jackson. That's caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews. His first touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying,
second quarter down, it's our home team with possession. Here now, 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Odafe Owe able to record his 5th sack of the season. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
when I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Jackson. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Felix Anudike-Uzomah, the man to get home for the sack. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. T. Higgins out on offense with the rest of his teammates for this next drive. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball. All right, when guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, they go through the league the first time and they're hot. They're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now here's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. This offense has converted 2 3rd downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Nighthawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Condor.
Jackson on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Jackson now off the bootleg. The short one there, caught by Likely. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Give up the gut to Hill. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They run it again with Hill. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a third and about 5. Off the draw, here's Hill. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
All tied up at 10, 2 minutes left in the first half. Here's Jordan Stout now. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. So here's Louisville set to take over on offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
31 yards on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now it's Jackson. Complete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. This offense back to work now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Mahomes now on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Now it's Mahomes again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Butker's kick here is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown!
Jalen Waddle
with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Nighthawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25.
Now we take a glance at the their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has errors.
Now Jackson on first down. A dump off now to Hill. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Play action. It's Jackson.
That one too wide and incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So here's Louisville set to take over on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
Good, the completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. Mahomes going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. First target, first catch, and a first. On second down, here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play. Score lead in the third quarter. They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a yard.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Second and 10.
And again, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's not trivial about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And got his man complete. Touchdown.
T. Higgins.
37 yards.
And the Nighthawks are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Hill one more time. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And on now is the punter, as he's on for the 5th time here today. So possession goes over here on the punt.
The Louisville offense back out now.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Mahomes now on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Nighthawks get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Butker is on target. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Tokyo offense heads back out there now. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 5. And a Tokyo first down.
To throw is Jackson. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. To throw again is Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Felix Anudike-Uzomah picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Jackson. And the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Inside handoff here to Ricard. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
In motion left is Higgins. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.